Hey Virgo people, welcome to your August reading. And I say we because I am also a Virgo sun sign. We have an amazing reading for the month of August. And I want to start off by saying a lot of times people think that we are controlling, when in fact it's not that we're controlling, it's that we like to plan things. And so in order to plan things, we need to know what's going on. We need to know what other people plan on doing because we are a considerate kind of people. So, that being said, let's get into this reading. So, for the month of August, the overall energy that we Virgo people have is the Lovers. And the way that I am feeling this is that we are going to be in the energy of love. We are going to be at our most receptive, at our most watery state, probably in a long while. And the reason being is because we have recently come to a point as a whole, as a Virgo whole, the energy in itself has come to a state of balance, has come to a place where we are pretty grounded, more grounded than we have been in a while. And so your challenge this month is going to be dealing with who to give your love to. Now, these energies could pertain to other aspects of your life easily. So, this could pertain to not necessarily being a lover, but being a business partner, or making a decision, or loving your children, just love in general. So this is, normally I would say it's a decision, or this is just a straight up love reading, but I'm feeling it as love in general. So like affinity. And so what to do with that excitement, what to do with those feelings, those good feelings. Now, the challenge, Virgo people, is to stop trying to take care of everyone. We are the mothers of the zodiac. Just by nature, we are caretakers. We are nurturers. And so it is our job to be of service. It is our job to take care of people. And our challenge is what to do with that passion. And you know what we're supposed to do? Take care of ourselves. For once in our lives, us Virgo people need to nurture ourselves first and foremost. And that is our, I don't want to say our sole purpose, but that is our biggest lesson right now, is nurturing ourselves, finding that balance between feminine and masculine. So, the advice is the Empress. Now, the Empress is the epitome of balance. She is someone who creates. She's balanced enough to create things. She's not too feminine and she is not too masculine. She is nurturing, but she is also stern. This is someone who is creating, someone who is building, someone who is an example, someone who is like a little bit iconic. And so this is our advice. Be in your most Virgo state. Be that sweet, nurturing, analytical, stern, no bullshit taking type of Virgo that you have always been. And hold your boundaries first and foremost. Not to say to be rude or to be intolerant. It's just to say, hold your boundaries. Don't sway on them. Let people know, hey, ahead of time, of course. Let people know, hey, this is how I like to conduct myself. And I just want to let you know that ahead of time so that there's no surprises. A lot of times we can be a little bit not necessarily shy with our ways of doing things. It's that we don't like to be judged because we are already our biggest critics. And so a lot of times we don't come out and just say, well, I don't like to let people drive my car, just so you know. If you go out with friends and, maybe you've had a little bit too much to drink or, something like that. Or let's say if you're dating someone, well, hey, I just want to let you know that, I don't have a problem with like one night stands, but I don't have sex at my house, so something like that. So it's not necessarily about being super, super strict, but just holding your boundaries and understanding that just because someone else doesn't like it does not mean that you have to cater to their likes. They're going to have to deal with it. And if that person wants you in their life, then they will in turn respect you and your boundary. It's about give and take. It's about reciprocity. So, the outcome, if you take this advice to be balanced and to nurture but still hold your boundaries and to nurture yourself as well as others, but yourself first and foremost, the outcome is the Ten of Cups. You have the ultimate emotional fulfillment. This can be that family that you've always wanted. This can be that group of friends that you've always wanted. This can be, the perfect family unit, like mom, brother, sister. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to have kids. You can be, a child in all of this. You can, not the child, but I mean like, you can be not a parent yet, and you can just have like that family, and you'll just be basking in that, in the love and the togetherness and the free-flowing, easy-flowing energy of just enjoying. And so that's the outcome. Your, spiritual lesson, I haven't really thought about what I was going to call these things, but I guess the spiritual concept to focus on this month would be healing the divine masculine. And that is the Isis Oracle card that came up for you. So as I said before, it's all about healing the divine masculine and understanding that within each and every one of us, there is feminine and there is masculine. And so we have to find a balance within ourselves. We can't be too feminine. As women, we cannot seek men for everything that requires masculinity. Sometimes we have to find that masculinity within ourselves and take care of our own needs. And that's necessary for life, because when you lack in one area, there is lack. And who likes lack, right? We're Virgos. We don't like lack. So you guys have a really, really great month ahead of you if you are able to go ahead and keep your boundaries and think before you act, and not be afraid to speak your mind in a loving way. You can be loving and stern at the same time. And I believe that you are capable of that because you are Virgos. And these are applicable to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any aspect of your chart that you choose to, not choose, but any aspect that Virgo may be in, it applies to it, okay? So you guys have a great month. I'm looking forward to bringing more spreads to my channel. Love and sex spreads, love spreads, like life path spreads. But I'm new to this and I'm just getting started, but I wanted to go ahead and upload some content to get my feet wet before Mercury retrograde. And I would like to actually delve into some astrology as well. But, those things take time. I haven't really researched astrology very much. I just know bits and pieces here and there. So, yeah, you guys have a great month, and I believe that you will be successful. Namaste.